Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another video. Another video. Another video. Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Cal. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn post notifications and turn the bell to try to drop and upload a video. You've been notified. So turn the bell. Ding, ding, ding. And if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Ching. And with love to the chosen ones that's out there. I love you all. Stay strong. Keep your head up. Stay positive. Don't quit. Never give up. Stay the course to the end. And I hope everyone's having a day of finding out your star alignment and your lifeline and your life path. Because I'm also having a day of finding my star alignment, what's in my stars, my lifeline, and my life path. For today's type of subject and title is going to be about your lifeline, your star alignment, what's in your stars, and your life path is not in the Bible. Let me get a sip of water. Let me get some water before I get started to clear my throat. And so we've been brainwashed into believing in the Bible. We've been tricked, bamboozled, and hoodwinked to thinking that the Bible have all the answers. Yahweh, Jehovah, or Christ. We've been brainwashed into thinking that those deities and those are the true gods, and they're the way, the truth, and the light. We've been brainwashed to think that the Yahweh, Jehovah, and Christ is the way to our salvation. We've been tricked into believing that we need them. We must pray to them. We got to pray to these gods, these deities. And it's been embedded in our parents, our grandparents, and our great-grandparents. They raised up on it, so they raised us up on it, and it was passed from one generation down to the next generation. This has been going on for centuries. This has been going on for years. This has been going on for a very long time. But let me tell you that it's a made-up book. The Bible is made of deities. They're not the true God. It's a book of fairy tales. The Bible is a book of fairy tales. It's man-made. Man wrote it. It's a lot of contradictions. And if you really read those stories, analyze it, and study it, a lot of those stories don't make sense. And deep down in the back of our heads, in the back of our minds, we knew that it did not make sense. Deep down, we knew that it did not sound right and it did not make sense. Deep down, we knew that it did not add up. We knew that all the dots was not connecting, and there was a lot of missing puzzles and missing clues. There's a lot of missing pieces to the puzzle, and we knew it didn't add up right. We knew it did not line up right, add up right, and sound right. We knew that it did not seem accurate. We knew that Bible. We knew a lot of that. We knew a lot of the information in the Bible wasn't fully accurate, but because we was raised up on it and it felt comfortable, that's why we kept reading it, kept believing it, and kept going back to it because it felt comfortable. It felt like the sure thing to do. Because a lot of people say, well, I was raised up on it, so I'm going to believe it. I'm going back to it. I think that's the truth. Some people say because all these years of being raised up on something, all these years, this Bible is so worldwide and so popular. But all because something has been worldwide and popular for a lot of years, and all because you was raised up on it, it don't make it true. What you was raised up on, it does not make it true. Your parents could be taught wrong. Your grandparents and great grandparents, they could be taught wrong. So if they was taught wrong, then they taught you wrong. Simple as that. Point blank. And I just want to say that the Bible and religion, it was made up for control and money, because church is a money making business. A lot of mega pastors and pastors, they live off the tithe money, sowing seeds. They be living off the seed money. They live off donations. They be having big mansions, private jets. These pastors are living large. These pastors, some of these pastors are living really good. They're living a luxurious life, mansions, private jets, and they're living off of your money. You give your hard-earned money and giving it to them, when instead you should be taking your money and saving it. Invest in your own self. Invest in your own future. Save it and put it up. Invest in stocks. Invest in yourself. Keep it for yourself instead of paying tithes, sowing seeds, and giving donations, because religion is a money making business, and the Bible was made up with all these laws, statutes, these commandments and rules. It was made up for control. That's all. The Bible and religion was made up to control us, and it was made up to make money. It's just all one big money making business. But to find out your lifeline, what's in your stars, your star alignment, and your life path, you got to go deep within yourself. You got to meditate, get connected, get connected with your higher self. You got to open up your third eye. And you got to get a read on your natal birth chart. Get a read on your natal birth chart. I made a video on my natal birth chart. I'm trying to find the video, and I might link it down below. But I made a video on the reading of my natal birth chart. Your natal birth chart, it tells you so much about yourself. It tells you how your stars was being aligned while you was being born. It tells you about all the planets that's in your different houses. It tell you about your personality, how you are, your finances, your talents, your skills, your gifts. It tells you who you are, more compatible with zodiac sign you are, more compatible with. It tells you all your strengths, all your weaknesses, what you struggle with, what you go through, what you're best in, what you are most talented in. It just tells you your whole star alignment. It shows you the star alignment when you was being born. But to have your natal birth chart done, you need your birth date and the time that you was born. You got to know the time that you was born for it to be accurate. So the time might not be on the new birth certificates, but you might got to call the hospital or where you was born. Yeah, I think you got to call the hospital or where you was born at to because I'm quite sure all hospitals where you was born at got the time of when you was being born. So call the hospital where you was born at to find out the time of when you was born. Or go to your vital records. They might got the time of when you was born. But you need the time of when you was born so that your natal birth chart reading is totally accurate. I'm so glad that I got to read on my natal birth chart because I knew things about myself because I found myself but hearing my natal birth chart reading and reading it, it just it gave me more information about myself. My natal birth chart reading, it gave me more insight and more information about myself, and I got more answers, and I discovered more about myself during my birth and during my childhood, or why I was a certain way, or why during my childhood, or why I possess certain traits, and why I've always been the kind of person that I am. My birth chart reading, it just gave me more assurance, and I found a more, yeah, I discovered and learned more about myself. So do all that and go within, meditate, and connect with your higher self. Open your third eye. Your third eye is your psychic ability. So you got to open the third eye and get in tuned with your psychic abilities. Get in tuned with your senses. Get in tuned with your inner voice and the inner gut feeling and your instincts. Learn to know and trust your instincts. Get to learn yourself and trust yourself. Okay, so you finding yourself meditating and going within and getting a natal birth chart reading. That's gonna tell you, that's gonna show and tell you, give you assurance about your lifeline. What's in your stars, your star alignment, and your life path. Not the Bible. The Bible cannot tell you that. I'm taking some light in here. All of a sudden, it still got so dark. Oh, I don't understand why. But all of a sudden, it still got so dark in here. All of a suddenly, it got so dark in here, and I need a little more light. It's like every day around 4 o'clock, it turns dark real early. It's weird and strange. But like every day around 4, it starts turning dark. Okay, so like I say, that's it. The Bible is a book of lies. Lies are deceit. It can't be proven. There's no proof to the Bible. So your lifeline, your star alignment, what's your stars and life path is not in the Bible. The Bible cannot tell you about yourself because the Bible cannot tell you about yourself because it's a book made by man. It's a man-made book just to brainwash you and keep you under mind control and keep you under the gospel. And so you cannot find out yourself and connect the dots with yourself and this world and how this world is run. The Bible is to keep you lost, is to keep you stagnant, is to keep you stagnant in the same wrong directions, is to keep you totally lost, is to keep you being lost down the rabbit hole, and so you cannot figure out the rabbit hole of this matrix, is to keep you dumbed down, keep you a bot. is to keep you blinded. Okay, so if this message was encouraging, inspiring, inspirational to all the chosen ones that's out there, to search out yourself, find yourself, learn yourself, go within and get a natal birth chart reading to find out your star alignment, what's in your stars, your lifeline, and your life path, because you're not going to find it out in the Bible. You're not going to get it from the Bible. Okay, I'm going to subscribe, like, comment, share, turn post notifications, turn the bell so as I drop and upload a video, you'll be notified. So turn the bell, ding ding ding, and if you like this video, then please give that thumbs up, ching. And I appreciate all the love and support. And I'll see you all in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day of finding yourself. I'm also going to enjoy the rest of my day of finding myself. We got to enjoy the rest of our day of finding our life path, our star alignment with some stars, and our lifeline. So what to say? Bye, chosen ones. Bye. One love. I love you all. Stay strong. Keep your head up. Stay positive. Don't quit. Never give up. Stay the course to the end.